Tinubu don spoil everything for this country. Hello my better country people, you are welcome back to this channel. If today na your first time, make you hit the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you will get notified whenever we post more breaking news updates. Now let's quickly hit the news. According to the FCT minister, Wike, im don tok say no judge will live in a rented apartment by 2027. Na Wike na talk this one. Im don tell Tinubu, don promise Nigerians and the judges say there is nothing that will happen that will make them to stay in a rented apartment come 2027. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, assured President Bola Tinubu that he will end the era of judges in the FCT living in rented apartments. Speaking on Monday at the flag off of the design and construction of residence for head of courts, including the President of the Court of Appeal, the Chief Justice of the Federal High Court and the FCT, and the President of the Industrial Court, he said the project will be completed before the end of Tinubu's first tenure. He described the initiative as part of the administration's commitment to improving the welfare and working conditions of judicial officers. According to Wike, he considers them very important, that he is so concerned about improving the welfare to enhance the performance of judicial officers. And he also spoke about his experience as a former governor. He noted that sometimes he used to see that judges could not afford some rented houses, and most times they used to have problems with some of their landlords. So he made it, he made this resolution between himself and the president that he would ensure that none of them would live in a rented apartment. So Wike don scatter all the things we been dey hear about the three arms of government. Because back then, when they teach us for secondary school, they go say, we have three arms of government. I don't think we have three arms of government anymore. Tinubu don Tinubu all the three arms of government wey we get for this country. Now, judicial officers are like, pampered children of the government. They are special children of the government. Meanwhile, in FCT, in some primary schools, I'm talking about public primary schools in some community in the FCT, they've been struggling with extreme poor toilet facilities. They've been struggling with, good infrastructure. Even the buildings of some of these primary schools are not in good condition. But Minister Wike is more interested in ensuring that the judges do not live in rented apartments by 2027. And with the construction of 40 new judges' house already approved and plans to resolve about 80% of housing issues before, President Tinubu term ends, this sounds really, really ambitious. This sounds really, really ambitious. And we are curious to hear more details. So, as it be like this, so if you be judicial officer for FCT, you don't become government speaking, because Wike don't carry on a matter for head. Tinubu don't carry on a matter for head. Now, I think this is a form of, bribery to the judicial system. Imagine millions of Nigerians are suffering, yet a minister is building houses for judges. No be say these judges, they no get work, they are employed, and the pay, their salary no be here. Una know say Tinubu don double, triple their salary. That was in 2024. Tinubu, increased the salaries of all judicial workers by 300%. By 300%. So all the money where they don't pack after the 2023 elections, when all of them go tribunal, all the money where they don't pack, that one no do them. Abi? That one no do the judicial officers. And who told Wike that these judicial officers are stranded? Nobody complained. I sure say none of them don't complain, say they get issues staying in a rented apartment. They can afford it. And if you see this rented apartment, you self go confirm, say these guys are not lacking. They are not lacking. This is not generosity, oh, my country people. This one no be generosity at all. If na generosity, Wike suppose know who and who in suppose spend that money and build those houses for. This is bribery in disguise. This is corruption in disguise. You want to buy their comfort and in turn buy their conscience. You want to buy their comfort and in turn buy their conscience. I know some people never still understand wetin dey happen. Some people never understand the game wey Nyesom Wike dey play. So no worry, by 2027 everybody go see wetin dey go on. But some people wey don already dey see the pattern don dey understand say they are starting from now. They are already working now towards 2027. Why only the judges? Why only the judges? We have other public servants that some of them, their salary self no go even reach take cater for their families. We have the pensioners, those that are retired. How about the police people nko? Na only judges na Wike dey pamper for FCT. Certainly, with this kind of condition, the judges will keep passing verdicts that will favor this Tinubu and this APC government. Because if you live in the house that they built for you, certainly they will control your decision as a judge. You will be controlled. So they are already securing and cementing their position ahead of 2027. There is nothing that can stop Tinubu now. Nyesom Wike has made it sure that Tinubu has no issues when it comes to the judiciary. Wike is more interested in the judges. What happens to the welfare of civil servants? What happens to the welfare of teachers, police, other civil servants in this country? Are they not public workers? Are they not civil servants? So why is the judges more important? Why are they important? They want to capture the judges, making a mockery of the Nigerian judicial system. This is a big mockery on the Nigerian judicial system. No foreign investor will invest in a society where the judiciary is independent. Where the judiciary isn't independent, it is obvious that our Nigerian judiciary do not operate independently. They operate under a scripted system where everything is being written down. No be say the judges they complain say where they stay, they don't like am. And they collecting salaries. Their salaries self, Tinubu don't double their salaries, which should be enough for them to build houses for themselves. Must government provide accommodation for them? Nigeria now, the executive now sponsors the lifestyle of the judiciary. Meanwhile, Nigerians they pray say, may God give us free and fair election. Una sure say we go fit get free and fair election when Tinubu don't buy the loyalty of judges wey dey this country? Is that the responsibility of Nyesom Wike to go and be catering for the welfare of the judges? The judiciary is a separate arm of government. They get their own budget. Anything wey they want, they get their own budget. We have the executive, the legislative, and the judiciary. As it stands now, my country people, we no get judiciary, we no get legislative, all of them don't buy. Now only executive now we get. So the executive has captured them all. Nothing remain for inside. Now only God fit help us for this 2027. No. Now only God fit help us for this country, because Tinubu don't capture everywhere. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye for now.